What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm the energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Virgo. What's up, Virgs? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing as well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. All right. I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Virgs. A lot of you guys are protected, okay, by your angels, by your guides, so don't worry. Virgo. Yes, you're definitely highly protected, okay? Highly, highly protected. Virgo. Virgo. All right, the first card you have is Elizabeth and the Lion. It's time to become a great leader. Number 20, Leo energy here. And communication is key in reverse, Gemini energy. All right, so I feel like you have to be a leader here and stop talking to somebody here, okay? You not talking to somebody here or blocking communication with someone is you being a good leader, is you taking charge of your life, okay? Is you putting your foot down. What is communication is key in reverse, and Elizabeth and the Lion. You have the Chariot in reverse, the anything is possible, the 5 of Wands, and the King of Wands in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer energy here. Oh, you mad? You have to do this? Well, you have to do this, okay? I feel like you're really, really pissed off here. You're really, really mad that somebody here is competing with you here, okay? Somebody's definitely blocking you and being very forceful, okay? With the anything is possible card, this was fated and destined to happen, okay? For the universe want you to know that keep the anything is possible energy here. I feel like with the 3 of Wands and the High Priest, I feel your intuition is telling you that you are going to have to start something new here, okay? And to be open to that possibility. I feel like you got it. The 7 of Swords, they're definitely sabotaging you, okay? So this is like your boss sabotaging you. Like, you're gonna have to go. And I feel like you're mad that you're gonna have to stop talking to somebody or, whatever. But it is what it is, Virgo, okay? Let's not focus on what we can't control. Let's focus on what we can. You, with the King of Pentacles, you have it enough to start something new. Go start something new. That's what you can control. You can control your life. You can't control them, okay? You can't control your boss. You can't control if they're going to freaking fire you tomorrow, okay? So you got to make sure that you're worrying about yourself, because they're clearly showing you we don't care about you. And we will drop you in the middle of a hat right now. And you need to worry about yourself right now. Let's clarify. What's a Chariot in reverse? Like I said, you're protected. If you need to quit your job and go towards something else, go ahead and do that. You're protected. What's the Chariot in reverse? You have the Strength card in reverse. Leo energy here. Yeah, I feel like, they're going to exhaust you. That's what they're going to do. They're definitely forcing it. They're definitely doing too much. They're going to keep doing that. You have the 5 of Cups in reverse. No, they don't regret it, and no, they don't feel bad. What's the anything is possible? They don't feel bad at all. You could be like, hey, you guys, it's a lot. They don't care. You could be like sweating. You could be like, yo, I got blisters. They don't care. What's the anything is possible? They don't care. You need to know that. You're like, okay, well, maybe like if they see that like I'm limping tomorrow, like they'll ease up. No, they won't. What's the anything is possible? Because you have to start something new. It was fated and destined. Them tables are turning. What's anything is possible? Yeah, the Page of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like you're about to get communication that's going to make you like that whole anything is possible, that you don't have to stay here. There is going to be hope, but you're going to have to get out. You have the Hangman. Yep, your perception is going to be changed, because staying here is not convenient anymore, is it? What's the 5 of Wands? You're not going to die here. They don't care about you. Go love yourself. What's the 5 of Wands? The Knight of Coins. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, this is going to happen. This is going to stay happening for a very long time. Maybe you're like, when is this going to end? It's not going to end anytime soon, sweetheart. It's going to happen for the Knight of Coins is the slowest knight in the deck. Might be another year. Might be 2 years. Them tables are turning. So it's going to take a long time, sweetheart, before you actually can breathe. So there's no hope here. You need to get out. You have the Five of Swords. Yeah, because if you try to be petty and revengeful, like I said, and try to figure out, okay, I wonder how long is this going to last? And then I'm just going to get my revenge after this is over. It's going to last too long. You won't be able to get revenge. It's going to be constant. The Knight of Pentacles is constant, consistent, every day. Every day, sweetheart. No stop, 24/7. Yeah. Yeah. So don't try to be petty and don't try to figure it out. It's not, you're not gonna be able to squeeze in there. It's not. The Knight of Pentacles is very observant. Yeah, very consistent. Back to back. Back to back. So what is being suggested is that you stay open towards the new and stop being so damn mad and get over it. That's life. It was fate and destined. What's the King of Wands in reverse? So get over it. You have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're going to change your perspective and you're going to be like, you know what? Let me see what's out there. Yeah. Because over here, you're drowning. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yep, real quick, you're going to be like, okay, this is going to last a year? Oh, I can't do this for, no, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. Some of y'all are getting negative karma because them tables turned. And you can't take what you dish. And now you're dealing with something that the same energy that you did to somebody else, and now you can't take it. Woo! Them tables always turn. Them tables always turn. You gotta make sure you stay a good person, cause them tables always turn. The universe literally showing you, man, you all talk. Be quiet. Sit your ass down. What happened? What happened? Anyways, you got to make sure that everything that you're doing to somebody, you could take it to if it's done to you. And if you can't, you need to shut up and sit down. If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen, sweetheart. That's for some of y'all, because like I said, some of y'all, them tables is turning and you can't take it. And now you got to run for the hills. Anyways, you have Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence in reverse, number 9. With your hard work is paying off, okay? So I feel like you worked really hard and no one trusts you, no one likes you. If it's reverse the messages. You work so hard and now no one likes you. Now no one even trusts you. No one even it looks up to you. No one is your friend. Everybody wants you to get out, get out, get out. I don't care, get out. All that hard work for what? Now you're going to have to put hard work into starting something new. What is Snow White and her animal friends in reverse with your hard work is paying off? You have the High Priestess in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like somebody told you this and you didn't listen to your intuition. If it's reverse the messages. You have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Pisces energy here, okay? I feel like your intuition was telling you this and you were not listening. I feel like, you were supposed to have your guard up here and not start something new and whatever. I feel like you caused a lot of delays here. Okay, with the Nine of Swords, it's in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you don't have nothing to worry about if you're making a logical decision to go towards the new. With the Ace of Swords, if you're making a logical decision to go towards the truth, which is I can't be here anymore. Y'all don't trust me. Y'all don't like me. I gotta go. If you're focused on that, then you have nothing to worry about. The universe is going to be very fair and generous. Like I said, wherever you're going is going to be fine. But if you're avoiding, good luck, homie. If you're avoiding the inevitable, it's just going to happen. You can't avoid the Tower. You're still in the South Node. You are. This is the thing that the universe has been telling you to let go of for the past year, Virgs. What's the High Priestess in reverse? But you don't want to listen, so then you're going to lose all your friends. You're going to lose all your confidence. What's the High Priestess in reverse? And now you're going to have to work hard to rebuild all that confidence. Are you going to have to work hard to rebuild some more friends because you don't want to listen? What's the High Priestess in reverse? Six of Coins in reverse. Yeah, I feel like the universe is not going to be fair to you if you don't start doing what you're supposed to be doing. The Four of Cups in reverse. You know that now. What you going to do? What's the Three of Wands in reverse? Because shit can get worse, sweetheart, before it gets better. And that's what you're realizing now. I need to get it together. I need to start taking my life a little bit more seriously. What's the Three of Wands in reverse? The Nine of Swords in reverse. Because you thought that, man, it doesn't matter. Who cares? I have no worries. I don't care. What about now? The Four of Swords. You were so calm doing all of this. You were so calm. And now you're biting your freaking nails. This is also to show you don't know it all. Get out of your get your head out of your butt. What's the Nine of Wands? You learn something new every day. What's the Nine of Wands? You have the Five of Cups in reverse, okay? I feel like you're not going to regret having your guard up. You weren't going to regret it. You weren't going to regret having your guard up and rejecting something and moving the freak on. You weren't going to. But now you are. Now you're going to regret not doing that. You're going to regret not closing the door. You're going to regret not rejecting something. You're going to regret not allowing something to fall apart. You're going to regret it. Because now nobody likes you. Now it hurt your confidence. There's so much things that you messed up. What's the Ace of Wands in reverse? You have the Five of Wands in reverse, okay? The universe wants you to go towards peace. And stop entertaining and holding on to bull crap. Stop causing delays. Stop avoiding what you have to do. You know you're supposed to be starting something new. And not clinging and causing delays and clinging on to something that you know you're not supposed to. Now, wherever you're going, it's going to be hard with that Capricorn energy, Saturn. You're gonna have to learn discipline because you didn't learn it here. And that's why you need to stop acting like you know it all because you don't. The universe was trying to show you discipline. By you rejecting this and allowing something to fall apart and starting something new, that was you showing the universe discipline. I'm disciplined enough to know this gotta go and I gotta start something new. But because you didn't learn that lesson, now you're gonna need to learn it even harder. Under worse circumstances. You're gonna have to learn discipline by being broke. When you could have learned discipline by starting something new. Do you see the difference? It could be easy. It could also be hard. Now you're gonna have to learn discipline extremely in poverty. When you could have learned discipline, doing something new, experiencing a new energy. With the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords here, this is going to make you a lot more sharper because you're going to have to be on your damn toes now. A lot more than what you were because like I said, you wasn't taking life seriously. Okay, then this life is going to get more serious then. Now you're going to have to really, really, really pay attention to the truth. No, I can only do this. Because if you want to play, the universe can play with you. The last card you have is Strange Companions in Stranger Places. Challenges, use your imagination. In reverse, number 28. With Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. Leo energy here, okay? I feel like there is something is not going to be a challenge. Something is not going to be hard for you, okay? So you cannot get something. Don't allow the fact that something is not going to be hard for you make you get in your ego because what the universe gives they could take away. What is Strange Companions and Stranger Places in reverse and Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way? The universe is definitely testing you right here. If you get cocky, they'll take whatever this is away. You have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Judgment, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. With the Five of Swords, you're getting it taken away. Leo energy here. I feel like it was decided that something was going to be easy for you, but because you decided to go back to being petty and revengeful, I feel like the universe is going to now take something away from you. With the Four of Wands in reverse, could be a home, a marriage, a job, a commitment. Something is going to fall apart for you. With the Sun cards in reverse, you're going to be miserable. If it's reverse some messages. What's the Four of Wands in reverse? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Yep. I feel like them tables are turning now. Like I said over there, them tables are turning. It was fated and destined for now something to fall apart for you. The universe knew that you were going to fail this test. They knew it. Okay, but I always tell you guys, there's always a million different paths that we could take. That path, in case you make the wrong decision, is always waiting there for you because you could make that decision and you didn't. So it was fate and destined that if you went back to something to be petty or revengeful, that you were going to lose out on something. So that's what's happening. You literally did this to yourself. Take a bow. The Nine of Wands. Your guard is up. It should be. You're in trouble now. What's the Sun in reverse? If it's reverse, reverse the messages. What's the Sun in reverse? You're going to believe in the universe now if you didn't. If you didn't have any faith or believe in nothing, you're going to quickly find something now. What's the Sun in reverse? The Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you are going to be moving forward. The Knight of Wands, but you're going to have your guard if you can't trust Samantha, Susan, or Bob. What's the Judgment? You have the Strength card in reverse. Leo energy here. Yeah, the final decision is that you're going to be exhausted. The final decision is that you're going to be exhausted. The universe is going to exhaust you, make you just, you don't want to wake up tomorrow. That's what they're going to do to you because you're not getting it. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, but Gemini energy. You're not supposed to be determined to be going back to anything from your past, be going back to anything that makes you sad or makes you want to be petty. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're not a good leader for yourself. What's the Eight of Cups in reverse? You have the Page of Wands. This is going to be your confirmation. I feel because you went back to something instead of moving away from it, you are literally going to deal with exhaustion energy, and what's fate and destined is for you to leave a situation. Something's going to spit you out, okay, because you decided to go right towards misery. You decide to move towards misery. So what's coming towards you is misery, and I feel like when you lose this, you're going to become miserable. So the universe is going to show you if you go towards misery, we'll create misery for you. The Eight of Pentacles. You better start putting that work in. You better start putting that work in to rebuild your damn life, because something is going to fall apart because you don't know how to stay still. You better put that work in. Look at just some advice. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All up in your freaking ego. Ridiculous. What's Elizabeth and the Lion? And communication is key in reverse. This is your advice. You have perspective, number 12. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. There's a better way. Leaving, not staying. It's a better way. There's a better way. Change your perspective. Like I said, change your perspective. Take a second. Reflect. Focus on think about your future. You're going to sit here. They're going to wring you out like a damn mop. That's what you want? It's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. Some things are not worth it, Virgo. You can get mad all you want. It's not worth it. And you getting angry is not going to help anything. You need to take some time and look at the situation for the future. This is not worth it. What if your hard work is paying off? Snow White and her animal friends in reverse. You have the High Priestess, number 2. Pisces energy here. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace, okay? I feel like your intuition is telling you that you have to be at peace. Go towards things that bring you peace, that bring you happiness. If it doesn't bring you that, you should not be looking at it. You should not be nothing. You're causing delays in your life, and you're creating misery in your life by you not listening to your intuition and going towards what brings you peace. And if you need to freaking reflect, you need to do heavy reflection. There's 2 cards here that say reflect. Reflect on your damn life. Reflect on the future, on the next 10 years. Reflect on what you're doing now and how that's going to energetically do for you to 10 years. Look at what you did 10 years ago and how that has energetically made your life what it is now. And now think about what you're going to do for the 10 years following. Everything repeats. It's a cycle. It's a circle of life. Get it together. Don't let pride get in your way and strange companions in stranger places. You have the King of Ariel, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success using resources wisely. Like I said, whatever you're leaving, you're gonna have to put in the pep step, but you'll be able to get back to where you were. Okay, whatever is falling apart, you are gonna be able to rebuild. You are. But the universe wants you to know that something here, could have definitely this didn't need to happen. You could have avoided having to restart, because something's going to take a time. Like, you're not going to be able to just get back together everything like it was normal. It's going to take time for you to get back to the King of Pentacles energy. It's going to take time for you to rebuild, and it's not going to look like what you think. It's not going to be how you think either. So don't let pride get in your way here, and you thinking that you're going to be able to rebuild something really quickly, because that was the first part. Yes, you are right. That's how it was supposed to be. But then you went back to misery. You went back to misery. So now it's not going to be that easy, sweetheart, because you allowed the ego to get in your way. Oh, look at how easy this is. Let me just go back to Kanisha and Okay, well now what? Now you don't even have anywhere to sleep because you want to go back to Kanisha. So you are going to be able to rebuild. It's just going to be way harder this time. And the universe has their close eye on you because you got an ego problem. So if you don't check yourself, I check you out all the time, but you need to check yourself. You're going to be struggling. You have the Page of Michael. Aquarius or Gemini energy. This is the Page of Swords. Truthful, perception, analytical, blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contacts or documents very thoroughly. Review everything very thoroughly. Take your time. You will be able to, get communication, start researching, whatever. Okay? You are going to be able to succeed. But because you're in your ego, I'm going to repeat it again. It's not going to happen as quickly as you think. It's not going to happen when you think. You might have to miss a couple shots. You might have to make a lot of sacrifices. And this is why I'm telling you, take your time. If you have to make a sacrifice rather than taking a risk. Because with review documents very thoroughly, you could get bamboozled and then backtrack yourself even more. So take your time. Something is not meant to be easy, so you have to know that, because So as long as you know that it's meant to be challenging and you're going to work through those challenges, you will get through this, Virgs. And stop going back to shit that does not make you freaking happy, because you are causing issues for you in the future. Everything is energy. The universe is speaking in an energy way. Energy. If it does not make you the happiest you've ever been, you should not be looking at it, talking to it, smelling it, entertaining it at all. Because that is what you're causing. Now because you went back to misery, now misery is coming for you. Now you're going to be miserable trying to rebuild your life all over again, when it didn't have to be like that. So what I have for you, I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive. Try.